Hey everyone, we're here to talk about the project board. It's something that's been out for just a little while, and it's an update to our previous proto board. Alright, so here's the blank project board as you guys get it. So there's a lot of features you have with this board. For instance, let's start with the back. On the back, you can add your VGA, like it is in this board, and everything's at right angle. So throughout the whole board, everything's accessible from the edge, which means you could throw this in any enclosure and have access to it. We'll flip it over to the front. All the connectors for the VGA are on the front, so you don't have to mess with adding any resistors or adding any extra components. They're all on the board along with the connectors. Then you have an micro SD card option that you can add. Same with the SD card. All the support components are there already on the board. You don't have to do anything. Just connect over to the I/O you're going to use for the SD card, and then you're set. You'll notice with the project board that there is a V-in connector up here. Well, this connector is pretty diverse. You can clamp to it with little alligator clips. What I've done here is I've added a barrel jack, which is really popular, or you can add just a screw down terminal so you can screw down anything, any power options you need. Since you can go up to 16 volts with this board, plugging it in, you can plug it into about anything. One of my favorite features about this board is the quick start header that's available on the side of the board. That allows for you to use any of the quick start add-on boards. For instance, here's a Wi-Fi WizNet add-on board. You plug it in, add a header, plug it in, and there you go. And you still have all your prototyping room to add all your accessories and everything you guys want to add to your project. Another thing is the crystal is swappable, which means I could pull this crystal out of its socket, and that guy can be replaced with another size crystal so you can bring up the speed of your processor. So if you want to run this at 100 megahertz instead of the normal 80, no problem. Just push a new crystal in and away you go. The other nice thing is you have an SD pad at the very bottom, which can hold a whole variety of surface mount items. And if you look at the product doc, you'll see a few examples there. The other great thing about this is you have 580 through-hole ports that you can connect stuff to, as opposed to the proto board, whereas you had less than 400. And you have the USB connection that is powered. So whenever you connect to your computer, you're powering the board up and you can program right away. So we just reviewed everything with the project board, and now you guys are ready to go off and create your own projects and add your own items. There's a lot more things you can add to these. I'm just giving you a very high-level, brief overview of some hints that you can just throw onto your project. So have fun prototyping.